Hey, it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show. The Tuesday night that would have been, but now is a Wednesday night because went out on restaurant week and date night the other day, having a good time and enjoying going out of the house for a change. I just drank some coffee. Oh, lost my voice there. Anyway, hey, good evening, everyone. It's the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show at night where we talk about jobs, Agile jobs. I thought I wanted to make sure I got one in this week because of all that news with Capital One and making sure, try to get some information out and see what's going on. Some happy news, good news, see what news is out there from a job perspective. Figured we should share it. Whoa, just made that a little too big. And we'll get going on that. So let's get right into it. Oh, before we get in, I said let's get right into it. Couple news announcements. So got meetups planned. I got Jennifer Steelman. She's going to do a Kanban thing in February, and then we're going to do facilitation. We're going to talk about being neutral in March, and then after that, we're going to do some coaching things. So after this show's over, I should be putting up on the 5 a.m. meetup page our events for the next 3 months. So that's going to come up, and I'll share that with you all soon, but I wanted to give you that. The other thing, just announcing, just also for the, I have created a fast-tracked a little bit, a Slack channel that is about Agile, and there is a way to get in there. It's $10 a month, $100 for the year. It's kind of like working out in the gym, where you gym I go to, you pay $10 a month, but it's the place for you to talk Agile to other people and not worry about an algorithm, whether the algorithm is going to show you what you want. There's no ads in there. There is a channel maybe for people who do give classes. They can post it in there. If you're not interested, you ignore it. So you're not peppered with people selling their classes or books or anything like that. But also I fast-tracked a little bit because I wanted to give something to the people who got laid off at Capital One there, the Agile folks, that I offered that for free for a year, that if they would like to, they can participate if they want to talk about what's going on and how they felt in their job opportunities and anything like that they want to share in the group. And then also got the coaching stuff. So that's out there. The coaching program's out there for anybody who's interested in that. And I'm kind of toying with the idea of establishing an Agile mastermind program. So that's in its very beginnings. So with that, let's get into the show. Make sure we don't have any comments or anybody posting in there. Feel free to comment. We should be on, I hope. Let's check. Yep, we're on. We are definitely in YouTube. Did we get in LinkedIn? I think we're in LinkedIn, and we should be in everything. I'm just going to hit it and see if we can echo. Let's get out of that. And let's see what I got. Come on. I don't know about you, but it seems like everything is slow on the internet today. And it just doesn't seem like it wants to work. But I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'll come back. Oh, there I am. Let's see. Can we hear me? Let's put play. Anyway, while that's playing and getting ready up on the speed, because I don't have it hooked up to my internet, I'm moving to the wireless. Anyway, while that's playing and getting ready, there we go. Speed, hey, we're good. We got live. We got sound all tested up. Everything's good to go. Let's get into it. Let's get into what we want to talk about today. Put a little me up there. There's little me. And I want to make this bigger so that you can all see it. And I'm going to read it out just because when I do the podcast, they don't see anything. So if I don't bring it up bigger, no one will see it. That's kind of big. Ooh. But actually, that works pretty good. I just got to do it down just a tad bit smaller. There we go. That's actually pretty good. Everyone can read that on the screen. Get rid of this banner up here in Excel. Collapse the ribbon. And we're good. We're gold. All right. So what's going on? Well, I have to say, when you do software long enough, you can figure this stuff out. And one of the things I can see when I look at people doing software is when there's different teams doing different things. And I have to say, whoever's coding the United States is definitely coding it differently than level subcomponents. So there's definitely two different teams, and they're not talking to each other at LinkedIn. Even though I put a ticket in, like, but it's working. Yes, it's doing what it's supposed to, but it's not doing what it's supposed to. So we had just have to bear with it, with the bad programming at LinkedIn from a search algorithm perspective. It's finding jobs that are related. As you can see, the United States, over the past month, for an Agile business analyst, 309,000 job postings went up. And that's an increase of 70,000 since the 10th of January. So that's kind of a crazy number. It just, they just messed up their algorithm and the way they do it. Business analyst is 312,000, right? And it's up 69,000 since about 2 weeks ago, which is kind of crazy. Scrum Master, 207,000 positions. That's up 661,000 positions over the past month. Now, again, it's good and bad, right? What they're saying is that people are out there saying that Scrum Master position could be similar to, let's say, a project manager position, or maybe a delivery manager position, or something else that Scrum Master, they might even relate it to business analyst for all I know. So they're kind of showing that there's other possibilities of employment. I think that's their goal, was to do that, but I think they totally bogus up the data. Oh, you know what? Let me put the banners up. We did that one time. I didn't show the banners. There's your banners. There's the roll through on the screen. Scrum Master Remote, 44,000. This is United States again, up 12,000, which would be awesome. If he had Scrum Master Remote jobs across the country, up 12,000. Product Owner Agile, 59,000 positions, up 9,000. Agile Product Owner, which again is this a play on the words, but even if they did play with the different things, look at it. It's 127,000 positions that were posted compared to Product Owner Agile. And I put the Agile just to make clarification there. But that's a big jump. That's 60. That's like what, 60,000? That's up 19,000 over the past 2 weeks. Agile Project Manager. Okay, so that's like a special topic. 508,000, up 117,000, almost 118,000 positions over the last month. Agile Project Manager Remote, 82,000. That's up almost 20,000 spots. Project Manager, again, it's bigger. 512,000 positions. That's up 114. So it looks like a lot of people are getting contracts out. Again, it's the new year. They got new ideas, new proposals. They're going to hire people, put some job postings on the street. So that's a good thing, right? Especially for the Capital One people. So you might look, if you're Capital One, you might want for Agile Project Manager and adjust your resume to fit that perspective, right? What we got here? Enterprise Coach, 112,000. That's the big number that I think is totally bogus. It's totally making me sick to my stomach, because there's no way there's 112,000 Agile Coach positions in the United States. It's just not possible. Agile Coach, 52,000. See, that's more realistic than that. Agile Remote positions, 38,000. Position across the United States says Agile, 308,000 positions. So think about it. It's good to know some Agile stuff, right? It's good to learn Scrum basics, Kanban, Safe, XP, anything related to Agile, because it could apply to a job that you have. So if you're a techie or coder, it's good to know. And if you think about, for Capital One, they're saying they want the people in the team and the managers to handle most of the Scrum activities. Therefore, they need to understand Agile if they haven't already been taught by the good people that helped them in the first place. So with that, let's go to EU. So I'm going to show the EU on the banner. So they're scrolling across the bottom. And we got EU for the past month. So Agile Business Analyst, because we haven't done a while, so I figure I'll read it. Almost 6,000 positions, up to 217. Business Analyst, 6,000. Looks like it's down almost 10,000 positions. So the regular business analyst has gone down a lot. Scrum Master, 27,000 positions. Scrum Master is remote in the European Union for the past month, 2,100 positions. Product Owner Agile, 9,852, up almost 600 positions. Agile Product Owner, 6,265. So it's funny how in the EU, Product Owner Agile is higher, and then Agile Product Owner is lower, which is the exact opposite from the United States. If you look at the numbers, they're just the opposite. So it's just something interesting how it flips, right? But that's a habit of how the wording is done between European Union and the United States. They switch some things around sometimes. Agile Project Manager, 27,000 positions in the EU. Agile Project Manager Remote, 1,400. Product Manager, 56,000 positions in the EU. That's pretty much the same level. Enterprise Coach, 246. Now compare that, 246, to 112 in the United States. Yeah, something's wrong. Agile Coach, 10,000 in the EU, 52,000 in the United States. So that's up 600. Agile Remote, 12,700, and then Agile, 196,000. Pretty stable, down a little bit for the Agile positions, down by 3,700 postings. Now let's look at my Philadelphia region, which I am from. So the Greater Philadelphia, put that board up. Going to share that board up. So that's up there now. Greater Philadelphia Business and Agile Business Analyst, 6,600. Up about almost 800. Business Analysts, 6,700. That's up about almost 800 too. Scrum Master, 4,900 positions, almost 5,000, down 600 though. Scrum Master Remote, 3,439, down 231. Product Owner Agile, 1,900. Agile Product Owner, 2,856. So there's that number flipped again. But again, Product Owner jobs. Agile Project Manager, 10,000 positions here in the Philadelphia area. It's up 2,000. The Agile Project Manager Remote, 1,800. Project Manager, 10,000 here in the Philadelphia area. Enterprise Coach, 2,644. Yeah, right. I'm in the process of looking for a new job, Eddie. And that's crazy. Agile Coach, 1,152. There are a lot of jobs out there posted. Agile Remote, 12,900. Agile as a whole, 30,000. So it's down 1,500. But again, you want to look at what's there as an opportunity. Okay, so now I'm going to scroll down and we're going to look at certs. Why do we look at certs? Because that's always something to help us understand what's going on. So certificates, right? CSM, 11,000 positions. Ask for a CSM. It's down by 380. PSM, only 2,600 positions. Ask for that. It's 35, up 35. Safe Agile, 8,700, down 1,400. Less Agile, and I know the local Philadelphia area is doing a session. I think it's Agile PA. They're doing a less Agile session coming up for their meetup, and that's a 1,000 here in the United States. Again, this is all across the United States for these certificates. Kanban, 47,000 positions for Kanban. I think the number's weird and off, but still, I don't know. It's a lot. It's very hard to fudge the word Kanban. So, I don't know. 47. I don't think that looks like any other word. CSPO, 811. SPC Agile 117, PMI ACP 821, and the classic granddaddy PMP 432,193 positions required at PMP. That's up 108,000 positions. It's probably right as far as the numbers go, just because the project management bump up and they always put PMP. If you notice on a lot of Scrum Masters, you can have a PMT too and be a Scrum Master. So that's in there a lot too. So let's look at some of these charts. See what we got here. Ooh, big chart. Hold on. So this is what the European Union and the United States being in blue, European Union in red. The positions both have big Agile spikes there. Project manager in the US is crazy busy. Agile project manager, again, crazy busy in comparison. Business analyst went up. So maybe there's a lot of people doing requirements. We need a lot of people to write requirements for all those new jobs, new projects they want to run, right? So that's that. So kind of skip that. Let's look at change graphs, because I like these graphs. These are good graphs. It's about right size. Okay. So here we have the Greater Philadelphia. This is the change every week. You can see we had that big dip, and that was in October, and then it jumped back up again like a crazy person, and then you can see it constantly going up. What is this one? What's that one? And that is, come on, give me a number. Not giving me a number. It's being obstinate. I don't know. Usually gives you a number. Oh, there it is. It's kind of doing it. Scrum Master there. That's Agile Project Manager going up. And the rest kind of going down. So Project Manager going up in Philadelphia. Let's see what United States looks like here. A little too far. So United States, it's just it hit a drop, and now it's just going up like crazy. You know, you can see all these anomalies as you want. And the fact that LinkedIn won't say that their coding is all messed up is beyond me. They probably don't even know how to fix it. Anyway, so it's LinkedIn. And then here's the European Union, pretty flat, pretty stable. This one went down a lot. What was this one? Business analyst dropped a lot in the European Union. So it collapsed as far as the position goes in the European Union. But everything else is pretty stable. According to LinkedIn US, everyone's hiring still. I don't know how valid that is, but we'll go with that. All right, so get rid of that. Don't want to do the Twitter yet. All right, so let's look at some business that we're looking at. Any comments or anything? No comments. Okay, I want to rotate through the US jobs report since we were talking about. Actually, I'm doing Australian coming. I'll tease you. So, it's up 0.15% today. Let's look at past 5 days. Up 3.12. Let's look at the past month. Up 21%. So in the past month or 20 days, past month, it's up 21%. That's not bad. Is there any news? Stock Smart Wednesday, something capital. Nothing from a particular news perspective. What if I did the 1 day news? Nope, nothing there. All right, so it went up. So the people who make Jira and Confluence and all their little add-ons and Trello, they're up 21% over the past month. That's pretty good for them. Microsoft, let's look at Microsoft here. Do I need to make this bigger? I think it's 100%. That's good enough. All right, Microsoft today is down 0.15. Let's see. It's supposed to have the quarterly reports come out 3 hours ago. They're not really doing a good job showing the latest data for the quarterly news. Look at the past 5 days, up 2.8%. Past month, only up 1%. So Microsoft is pretty stable. They're the ones that make DevOps, like Azure DevOps, right? And all those products there. And they have their own cloud service too. We all know who Microsoft is. Let's look at Amazon, makers of AWS, and their big money makers. It's really just 1% different today. Past 5 days, up 2.5. Past month, up 17%. So it's good. So Amazon stocks drop. Microsoft outlook hits cloud stocks. I saw somebody say Microsoft looked kind of cloudy in their cloud. Their outlook looked cloudy. That's kind of funny. Inside Amazon, Target liquidation center, so they're getting rid of some of their shipping. We got Hart here. Oh, she's gone. Didn't take her long to run away, did it? All right, Broadcom makers are rallying, lots of chips and lots of different things because they're a big conglomerate now. Up 0.1%, a tenth of a percent. Past 5 days, up 3%. Past month, only up 5.81%. Anything new? Are we still talking about the acquisition? No, I haven't seen it. Apple takes aim at Broadcom. Okay, 1 day ago. 3 semiconductor stocks are racing it higher. So that's Broadcom. Apple. Let's see. Apple today went down 0.5%. Past 5 days, up 5.81. Past month, up 9%. Stocks making the biggest moves midday. Wayfair, Meta, Apple, Spotify. Apple beefs up smartphone services. In a silent war against Google. Interesting. So they're trying to make their smartphone. Alphabet. Google. Down 2.54 for today. Up 5% for the past 5 days. Past month, up 8.9. Google stock layoffs change it all. Something about the layoffs there. Oh, well. Comcast, local company. Past day, it's almost up a percentage. Past 5 days, up 4.8. Past month, up 14%. Wow. Comcast doing really good. I haven't looked at them in a while. Pac-12 financial mess claim. Revealed to be a company who overpaid Pac-12 conference. It paid, Pac-12, I guess, for their videos, for their rights for their sports. All right, Zoom, the one we use a lot of. Let's talk about Zoom. Zoom is down 7.78. Past 5 days, up almost 4%. Past month, up 5%. Zoom video communication stock falls Wednesday. Zoom video and Ring Central are downgraded. Top calls on Monday include Tesla and Wayfair. Okay, nothing other news on that one. All right, so that was all the tech sector stocks and all that. And then I'm going to change my video to my Twitter feed and close out the other one. I'll leave myself there. And we have Twitter. All right. So this is the Twitter list, the Agilist. If you want to get on the list, send me a note. You can send a note at connect@5am Mester Scrum, or you can message me on any of the platforms and Twitter and LinkedIn. Okay. So let's see what people are saying. Mike Cohn's putting some stuff on today's Agile Mentors podcast. I actually listened to that podcast, and it's really a good podcast. So I definitely recommend the Agile Mentors podcast. I'm going to like it, and I'm going to retweet it. because I like the podcast. It's actually pretty good. Highly recommend it. See, I'm recommending someone else's podcast. My wife is on the job market again. She's being laid off, but not for a bit. She is an instructional designer, 2 years experience, so post up some jobs. Al is doing his being a professional coach book. Let's see. Esther puts a joke. Esther saying, at the end of the day, a cliche walks into a bar, fresh as a daisy, cute as a button, sharp as a tack. Okay. I don't know what that means. Al Shalloway's got first print mindset values. Put some out there from Amplo Development. Ooh, here's mine. Here, I don't know if you can play it. That was me. I was messing around. I was kind of visualizing today what Scrum Masters and teams think about during a sprint. I was thinking Star Wars. If you get the Star Wars theme, that's the idea. I was watching hanging out while my kid was playing hockey. So that's what it is. So if you like it, put a like on it or give a comment. Post on LinkedIn. If your coach is telling you, okay, what does he say? Al says, if your coach is telling you to run experiments and fail fast, then let me show you how to learn how to deliver value quickly. Okay. Interesting. Being a professional coach, personal agility summit. Maria's got a summit coming up, virtual event. I'm going to highlight it and retweet it so people can see it. So the personal agility founders summit. I did one of her summit things a long time ago. So it was good. Let's just one say. Alice got this. Few Scrum coaches are grounded in the theory of first principles. This means they can only stick to the guide. With theory, they would be better to see what to do, but if they had theory, they'd likely rescind Scrum, but their job is to coach Scrum. That's a problem. I disagree, but that's okay. You can disagree on stuff. Agile for humans, breaking the safe. Why did safe break the product on a roll? Interesting. So maybe something to have to read that. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna retweet that one too. I have to read that. So I recommend reading that. I haven't seen that. What safe did the product owner roll? So that'd be good learning. That's why we go look at Twitter, right? Got to figure out what's out there and what people are saying. Cross-functional is much more developers, testers working together. It goes against the biases we have or our personal professional silos. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna like that one. So what else we got here? How circling stuff on the Agile Manifesto? I don't know. Okay. And there's some other guides. Let's just get down. I don't know. Garcia, she's got room and flows production piece. Talk about flows. I'm kind of burnt out on this. If anybody else, Joy of Agility. So Joshua has a book out. He's got one called The Joy of Agility. Pre-order sale. So let's help him out. Let's go like it and let's retweet it, just to help with for his new book. It's always good to help people what they want to do. XP 2023. I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna retweet that. Now I had to look. Philly XP is doing a session soon too. So looks like they're doing one in Amsterdam till paper. So they're doing a call for paper still. Okay. So if you got a paper on XP, you want to go to Europe, there you go. There's your excuse. All right. Kind of scrolling through a little bit, see if anything pops up. But nothing to me. What's this one? I got a little Scrum.org. How much product discovery is enough? Find out in this blog. So when is enough product discovery there? Okay. I think that's it for the show. I think that's everything. So let me go back to little old me. There I am. Hi. Anyway, I want to wish you all a good night. And don't forget, I'm going to post up stuff for our meetup group, our 5 a.m. Mester Scrum meetup. So if you're a member of meetup, look up 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. You should find us. I'll post up a couple events coming up in the near future. Again, I have the new Agile Scrum Slack channel out there that you can join. And if you go to the 5 a.m. Mester website, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum website, you will find a link to that. And I'll be posting up as we go. And with that, I'm going to say, have a great night. Happy Scrumming. We'll see you next week. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, but we'll see you on the night program on a Tuesday night. And with that, I say end broadcast, and I see you later.